e.l.f. has a new hair care line. There's 6 products and you can get these at Target or e.l.f.com. I got mine at Target.com because I could not find it in the store. Each product is under $10 and it's very obvious that they're duping very popular hairlines, which is very on brand for e.l.f. They're really good at making dupes for skincare and makeup and now hair care, I guess. But honestly, I did not love all of these. Unpopular opinion, but we're gonna go over them together. Now I did test them on myself. I've had them for about a week and a half. I did not get them early like some people got those really cool PR boxes. Usually companies do not send me things because I like to keep my reviews very honest and a lot of times I just don't like things, so I was not on the PR list for this. So I've only had a week and a half with this, so I tried it on my hair, which is very fine. The footage I'm going to be showing you is from someone who has very curly, frizzy hair, so you can get 2 different perspectives of how this works. The first products are actually my least favorite, Never Thirsty shampoo with the Never Thirsty conditioner. The rest of these products, it's very obvious who they're copying or duping, but I couldn't figure out who they're trying to copy, or maybe they're not. Maybe they're thinking for themselves. I could not find who they're inspired by, let's just say, for these products. Both of these are for all hair types, is what it says. And you use them like a regular shampoo. Wet your hair, shampoo, lather it in, rinse. But as far as the shampoo, it has dimethicone in it, which is a very popular ingredient for shampoos. Think of it as a silicone that adds a little bit of slip into the hair. It's also pretty similar to Pantene, which I am a Pantene Pro V fan. It has sodium C14. That's a pretty strong cleanser. That's gonna make your hair dry, but then it's offsetting it or counterbalancing it with ingredients that will moisturize it or put moisture back in. It does suds up, slip, it does all the shampoo things really well. All the shampoo things, this is very educational. No problem lathering is what I'm trying to say. The smell is very strong for me. I don't like scents at all, but I understand there does have to be scents or it's gonna smell like hydrolyzed vegetable protein. You know, I can't really tell what this scent is or what they're going for. In a lot of tween products, they use that very cotton candy-ish kind of smell, very artificial. That's what this is. So for my hair type, it's very fine. This was not it. I would never repurchase this. It made my hair feel very dirty. Although it was sudsing up really well, it just felt dirty. Now when I tried it on very curly, thick hair, it worked really well, I would say. The first day it looked beautiful. However, the second day when I followed up, the hair was very greasy, which is unusual. And I didn't apply conditioner to her roots. We just did the mid shaft to the ends. And normally that doesn't happen. It doesn't get oily the next day. The conditioner has that same floral berry artificial scent. It is a very nice thick conditioner. That again is for all hair types and you apply it mid shaft to end. So you stay away from the scalp just like a traditional or regular conditioner. I found this conditioner to be extremely heavy, but in fairness, I do not use conditioner at all. I use a shampoo bar, towel dry it, and then I'll use this leave-in treatment on towel dried hair by Pravana, which is great if you have hair like mine, very fine or even thin hair. This protects the hair, detangles it, and doesn't weigh it down. This also is a heat protectant up to, I think it's 450 degrees. Here we go a little bit off track, but if you have hair similar to mine, maybe try skipping conditioner and move to something like this. And I believe you can get it retail for about $20-ish. They also make a violet one that claims to neutralize yellow tones out of your hair. It does not. I would suggest the blue one, but instead of buying tons of products and weighing down your hair, this would be better, cheaper in the long run, and you use just a little. I think I maybe use like 8 sprays every day. I shampoo my hair every single day. Anyway, this was just too heavy. Now, if you have thicker hair, I actually liked it for thicker hair, but for me, it's a no. So their first styling product is this, Humidity Hero. It's a dupe to this Wow Dream Coat. When you're looking at the ingredients, these are pretty similar. They're both geared towards fighting humidity, frizz, and they're both heat activated. So it only starts taking effect once you apply heat, like blow drying your hair. One of the major differences is the Dream Coat lasts, or they say it lasts 3 to 4 days. No, 3 to 4 shampoos. This is actually a really good product. You know, you have to be careful sometimes. Those TikTok viral products, they can be junk. It does what it says it's gonna do. It's a very thin, water-like product, and they have the same sprayer, so is e.l.f.'s. Even though it's thin, it still seems to weigh my hair down just a little bit too much. So if I use a product like this, I can only use just a little bit. But for people who are blessed with lots of hair, thick hair, frizzy hair, this works really well. For my hair type, the e.l.f. one actually worked better. It weighed it down less, maybe it has a weaker formula, but for someone with thick, curly hair, this one to me is noticeably different. It works a lot better. I would pass on this if you have super frizzy hair, but if your hair is a little bit wavy, kind of frizzy, then this will work really well. This is my favorite product that they made out of this line. They are trying to dupe Olaplex number 7. Just like Olaplex, 3 to 5 drops on towel dried hair, or you can use it on dry hair as a finisher. And these bottles are kind of weird. You don't want to like shake it and waste a lot of product, excuse me. You just tap the bottom like this. So that's how you get just a few drops. This goes a long way. That was Olaplex. Just like the e.l.f., I believe this one will last a long time too. It is a little bit thicker. You kind of have to tap it for a while. It's hard to tell unless you're actually touching it, feeling it, but it is a little bit thicker than Olaplex. Now it doesn't have the bond building technology that Olaplex has. Olaplex is under a patent, so no one can copy that technology. What we need to do one day, I've been thinking about this, is look at Olaplex under the microscope, Olaplex and K18, do a before and after, but at a microscopic level. Did you get this Dollar Tree brush yet? The unbrushed dupe? So the e.l.f. oil isn't doing anything inside the hair. It's gonna reduce frizz, add shine, make it more manageable. I like to use it as a finishing product. Once the hair is dry, just run it through, and a little goes a long way. You don't want your hair to look super greasy. It also protects against heat, just like Olaplex number 7, up to, what is it? 450 degrees. I love this hair oil, but with the understanding that it is not a dupe to Olaplex number 7. It's a look-alike. I'm not a fan of super expensive hair products, but if you have pretty bad hair, Olaplex will help a lot. It's not going to correct it. I actually prefer this one. The K18 one has a little dropper. Same kind of gimmick as Olaplex though. It has a patent on it, so we don't really know what's happening there. If you have super damaged hair, Olaplex K18, they do help a lot, but nothing is going to restore the hair back to the way it was. So if you've really damaged your hair, the only way to correct that is to cut it off and start over. So don't buy into any of this, buy this and it will do this. It will absolutely not. Will it help? Yes, but it will not totally correct it. The last two are dupes to Day. To be honest with you, I have never tried Day and have no intention of trying it. Again, I'm not a huge fan of expensive, well, really anything, but mainly expensive hair care. That can be a little contradicting because in the salon, we do use pretty expensive stuff. But as far as me personally, if it's not something I can get at the supply store because we get it a lot cheaper, like the K18 Olaplex, I'm just not buying it. I'm not gonna pay $20 at Sephora for a little hair mascara wand stick. I'm not gonna do it. So I can't really give you an answer if it's like this Day brand or not. But anyway, we have 3-in-1 Wonder Cream, Wonder Magic Styling Cream. That's a lot of words. This is for straight, wavy, or curly, so all hair types. Works in 3 ways. Apply a small amount through hair mid-lengths to ends before blow drying. That's the way I used it on myself, and it didn't work great for me. It was just too heavy for my hair type, but for thick hair, I liked it a lot. My favorite way to use this is to make a cocktail with the oil, just a couple drops too, and this, mix it together, and then apply it on damp hair before you do a blowout. Again, this is on someone who has thicker, coarser, curlier hair. When I used it on myself, I noticed it made my hair smoother, more smooth. I wear very cheap hair extensions, fusions. I think I've got 6 over here. And because they're low quality, they do get really frizzy. It worked really well on getting that frizz out on these extensions. But on the rest of my hair, it was just too heavy. So if I sit there and pick out the extensions, yes, it's great, but I'm not honestly going to do that. But again, I did love it for super curly, thicker hair. The last product is this wand. Oh, sorry, it's got some of my hair in it. It's just a stiff mascara wand. Again, says it's for all hair types that you can use for flyaways and frizz. I'll show you on a mannequin in a minute, but it didn't work that well to do a sleek, slick back bun. Garnier Fructis makes one that works okay for that. I mean, the best thing is to dip a toothbrush in gel, a lot cheaper, or even Edge Control at the hair store. Not Sally's, like a hair extension store or wig store. Edge Control, 99 cents, dip a toothbrush in it, slap it on. That's gonna get you a really nice, sleek ponytail. This is cream based, so it's more targeting just little flyaways, like these on the top of your head. Now, if you use too much of this, it makes your hair look greasy. I did that the first time. It does not go away. It's lightweight, so it doesn't weigh down your hair. So I like it for that, but it is much cheaper just to use Edge Control, toothbrush, or even spray your hand with Tresemme and pat it. You can use a dryer sheet on the top of your head if you have a ton of little wispies. Let's get Jolene. Going back to the Wonder Cream, a nice way to use this if you are trying to get that slick ponytail, take this Wonder Cream, dry hair, and apply it like so. I'm thinking about this too, we're all over the place. I did like using this Wonder Cream as a finishing product for me, running the brush through like that. It kind of smooths that out. So you're using it on dry hair. Take the end of your rat tail comb, smooth this out, and that will give you a really sleek look without it being too wet looking like a gel. And then take this to get any flyaways you would have. This isn't going to hold as strong as a gel, even a gel from the Dollar Tree, but I did like it using it like this. As a whole, this is a nice hair care line. Hair care, hair products, shampoo, conditioners, they are not one size fits all. Even though this says this is for all hair types, I disagree. A lot of it is just too heavy, so it's not for my hair type. But if you go into it knowing that and kind of piecing together what would work for you, it is great if you use it for the right hair type. Anyway, thanks for being here. Why are your hands like that? We're all formal. Let me know your thoughts, likes, dislikes in the comment box below. I'm here every single Friday. I'll link my other channels below. I'm there every other Sunday. I bounce between those two if you're interested in something completely different.